Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into your reading. So this is going to be a general collective reading. So for whoever you are interested in romantically, generally the readings work best for somebody who you've dealt with or currently dealing with romantically and or soulmates and twin flames, but just take it how it resonates. It's a general reading, won't resonate for everybody. I'm going to put it out there so that if you were drawn to this reading, you know, this reading could be for you, okay? So let's get started. Go ahead and think about the person that you came to the reading for. Angel spirits and guides, for those who have tuned in for this reading, we find out how their love interest is feeling towards them. Let's look at their combined energy going forward into the future, please. What's going on in this connection for those who have tuned in for this reading? Viewer, we've got you showing up in the Nine of Pentacles energy. It's actually Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Bear with me while I shuffle the cards and lay them out. Feel free to fast forward if you'd like. Past the shuffling, but I'm shuffling on camera today. That's what I'm feeling drawn to do. So back of deck energy is the King of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. So regardless of who you're dealing with here, I do see that, like I said, you are in the Nine of Pentacles energy. Some of you could be struggling financially, or you think that your person is struggling financially. I feel like it could be something to do with somebody's home. Maybe it's there's difficulty paying rent right now or something along those lines. It's of concern here in this connection, especially if you live with this person, are married to this person, or otherwise committed to this person. Also, I'm getting, there's some sort of a blockage here. In fact, we've got a lot of block energy with regard to your guys' thoughts and feelings towards one another, especially you, viewer. Seeing there is a sense of, some sort of setback. Not feeling in your single power, not feeling in your personal power, rather, okay? Because we see your feelings towards them as the Eight of Swords in reverse. What's good about this is it is in reverse, so it's saying that there's going to be a release. There's this feeling now for you of new hope, that you sense that new hope is around the corner, which is good. So it's like you're freeing yourself from a situation of dependency. You are averting a disaster, potentially financially in this connection, or with regard to jealousy, if there's any jealousy in this connection. I feel like some of you just want to sort of nip that in the bud, whatever it is that could be causing jealousy, or communicating about that. Spirit is just saying to, not be sharp with your words and not be closed-minded. Do not be too hasty in any communication that you might have with this person regarding anything that you're feeling jealous about, or any money difficulties or issues that you're having, okay? Because I am seeing that you're feeling like you're kind of disempowered towards this connection, but you are coming out of it. And so there is a sense that around the corner, or very soon, or perhaps you've already moved into this energy for some of you, that you're sort of escaping from your binds. And those binds had to do with anxiety, mental anxiety, and holding yourself back in this connection. Perhaps you have blocked this person, but even if you haven't, there are blockages in this connection. And so I see that's starting to feel like it's lightening up for you, okay? And then with your person's energy towards the connection, I've got the Judgment card. So this is their thoughts and feelings. It's major arcana energy, so it's like they've gotten some sort of final clarity on the situation, made some sort of a decision, or had some sort of a wake-up call, or are having some sort of a wake-up call over this relationship. So if this person has moved away from this connection, it was for their healing, for them to get distance enough that they can heal and move out of you know, trying times in the connection, right? Any distance that's been created in this connection by your person as a result of them trying to you know, get themselves to a better place, alleviate anxiety and things of that nature. We've got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse here. So this is saying that this person feels like there's something coming through to do with dependency. Somebody could have addictions in this relationship or a codependency on one another, but I see that, you know, your person, if they moved away, then they were trying to alleviate that codependency, okay? Also, I'm getting, again, this sense of there being a divide within a home or a family situation, some sort of conflict. Your person could be, they could be feeling lonely. It's like they desire, you know, in their heart of hearts to have family contentment, emotional completion, emotional fulfillment. But at present, I see that there are issues at play, anxiety over certain things. Looks like money in the home, perhaps work as well, or family. And so I'm seeing this person distancing themselves from this connection, but feeling that they are lonely about that fact. I'm feeling conflicted about that fact. Seeing in the past here, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So this is earth sign energy, just like your energy is coming across, viewer, regardless of your sign and gender. I feel like in the past here, there's a sense of domestic happiness. Some of you, you know, are wife or husband material, have experienced something of a stable and solid relationship in the past. And it looked promising financially, materially, work-wise, and relationship-wise. The situation seemed to be pretty, you know, pretty stable, or that it had the potential to be, that there was a lot of ideas about how to progress this forward in the 3D. People were using their resources. There was a lot of physical affection and attraction and caretaking, especially by the feminine in the situation. But I am getting a sense of separation. I don't know if it was a third-party separation or is, or there's some sort of separation here, though. Heartbreak, loss, or depression in the recent past. At present, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this new beginning that needs to take place in this connection is being blocked as well. It's like the Ace of Pentacles could represent a new beginning, a fortunate new beginning, and an offer being made. A solid practical new start, but I'm seeing there's debt, there's stress about money. We've got a lot of stress about money coming out here. Yeah, I feel like that's part of the main blockage, and a decision's needing to be made about compromise. It's time to make a decision. I feel that you need to find out what's going to make you the happiest in life. Is it this person? Can they offer you the total emotional completion and the fulfillment and the family life, these committed relationship, the home, and the contentment, the love and the support that you're really desiring? I feel that these are some of the questions that you're asking yourself and trying to make a decision about currently. Going forward, we got the Six of Wands in reverse. So that's telling me that going forward, that there is delays to overcoming obstacles in this connection and having this sort of success in the connection that one would really like. Again, there could be a third-party situation here who's interfering, and if that's the case, they could be a Gemini or in air sign energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm getting that for some. If it's not your message, don't take it. But I am seeing someone like that, regardless of their sign or gender, someone who is, you know, self-sufficient and very honest, but also can be kind of cold and rigidly logical. And I don't feel like it's you or your person unless you know that it is. For most, I feel that this cold and rigidly logical person or very self-sufficient person who just wants people who to be on their team 110%, and if they're not, then they're quick to cut them out. Somebody that has been through a lot of pain in the past and has used that pain and turned it into wisdom. It could be a divorcee or a widow, You know, everything that is consistent with this energy that I'm getting here. And somebody focused on work or in their other hobbies besides just like love. I see like them playing a role. So if you know this is a third party situation, this person is part of the reason why the Six of Wands is in the reverse. Because in the upright, this card is recognition and good news and success in the relationship. And it can be a harbinger of true love. With it being in reverse, you know, it's saying that that's being blocked. So it's showing a retreat after a failure, you know, giving up and a lack of confidence here going forward. So if your person, you know, has given up on this connection, I feel like if they've walked away, if they're the ones that have walked away or distanced themselves, I feel like they're doing that because of needing to keep and maintain boundaries, and they're wanting to persist here. So let's get some more future energy. Give me another card for the future, please. We've got the beautiful Ten of Cups. Yeah, I get that this person and you both want the same thing, and that's the Ten of Cups energy. That family contentment, that completion, that total love, support, being in a harmonious relationship, feeling mutual love and mutual support, having a commitment in a home together, really being bonded emotionally together. I feel like you both want that. But I am getting some sort of interference here. So whether that's interference by a third party as in another love interest, or interference due to, because a third party can also represent money troubles, which we see here, work troubles, or anything else that negatively affects the connection. I'm also getting for some of you that it's to do with a smothering person or somebody being insecure or addictive. And I did see, like, in your thoughts and feelings here, that you are either behaving that way, or this other, you're thinking or feeling that your person is behaving that way. There's some sort of codependency here. And so I feel like that is that's what the third party is for a lot of you. So I'm getting, going forward, there's this period of assessing, sort of studying the situation objectively, working on one's money. Little by little, things are improving. There's communication here around money, or some communication around the practical details of life and learning and developing one's money skills or practical details. And I also see patience, possibly a new job or good money news going forward here in the future that could help the situation out, which would be really good, especially if money is the main third party like influence blocking the Ten of Cups energy in this connection. So the outcome we've got is the Seven of Swords. So it's really like this energy of having to make the most of a tough situation, having to be cunning and use your head. And so I get that, you know, the overall message for the reading here, the culmination of the reading, or is to do with the temptation to run away, or the temptation to avoid making an important decision, and avoid using one's logic and their intuition both to come to a balanced, impartial, I'm hearing impartial, objective decision about the situation, and instead just sort of taking what one can get and sort of leaving the situation behind, running away for a time. But it's this need to, you know, not be too, I'm hearing hasty, and not be, and to make sure that, you know, there isn't any sort of mistreatment in the outcome. Because if somebody is just trying to win at any cost, or if somebody's trying to get their own way, if somebody is trying to be pushy or bossy or controlling or manipulative in a negative way here in the outcome, you know, losses will continue in the connection. Let's get another one for that. Another card for the outcome, please, Spirit. Two more cards come out. We've got the Devil card in reverse, and we've got the Five of Coins in reverse. So I'm seeing quite clearly that, you know, some risky behaviors are going to need to take place going forward here. If you battle on, you will win, okay? You have to take the high road, though. Seven of Swords talks about the temptation to sort of, it can talk about taking the low road, being sneaky or underhanded. It can talk about someone trying to win at any cost and then just sneaking off with like the spoils of war, right? What they feel that they have the right to take as a result of any falling out or tough communication or dishonesty. So again, it's about focusing on being fair as possible in the situation and knowing that, you know, the risks are pretty high here, but you want to handle those risks, you know, cunningly. Yes, you are being asked to have faith and to put in the work and be smart about things, but also know that anything that you do hastily could have a high cost or steep results. Okay, like anything that you do hastily or sneakily or dishonestly, it has a high potential of backfiring. So you want to try to be on the up and up about that, and sort of learn from the past. You know, tap into your intuition and listen to what your higher self is telling you. Don't ignore that quiet voice within. You want to, I feel like there's a temptation here to be sneaky that's especially motivated by feelings of isolation or loneliness. There is a temptation to repeat past mistakes, but to do that would keep one stuck. So I feel like that's just the general energy. You're being asked to take a new approach to old problems regarding this relationship, and it has to do with the devil energy in reverse, which is recovery. You know, leaving an abusive situation behind, leaving abusive patterns of behavior behind, taking a new approach to old problems, getting a new outlook or new direction on the situation, potentially even pursuing a new option, whether that resonates in a new option in love or new option in work or money making. But either way, it's to do with something to do with your honey, your home, your work, and your money. Okay, that I'm seeing you taking a new option or a new path here, and this is good because it's again leaving an abusive situation behind, potential fun, sexy times here, and then we've got the Five of Coins in reverse, which is about recovery as well. So it's a positive card in the reverse in the outcome because it says that, you know, there is something new on the horizon here. There is new hope, the sense that you are getting unstuck and that you're finding new hope in your life and in this connection. You know, those senses and that feeling is correct because we have the Five of Pentacles in the outcome, which is saying that you will have some sort of return of hope and some sort of recovery here in whatever way it needs to be recovered, okay? So I'm going to get one more card for your person's energy, their thoughts and feelings towards the connection. I've got the King of Wands in reverse. So, I'm sorry, the Knight of Wands in reverse here. So the Knight of Wands is somebody who is a little bit lusty and free-spirited, quite creative, and in reverse it's somebody that is a little bit flirtatious and non-committal. And this person is experiencing some sort of a judgment regarding that, gotten some sort of a clarity on their behavior. So if this describes your person, if they're very chaotic, impulsive, or if they've ever been in a player energy, but even if they haven't, they're getting clarity about decisions that they're making in their life and experiencing some sort of a wake-up call regarding their life's purpose. One more card for their person, please, their love interest. One more card for them. One more card for their person, please. They are a very passionate person. We've got this Seven of Wands energy, which I picked up on earlier about fighting on in this connection will result in a win in overcoming of obstacles. So I get though this person is probably being self-defensive, defending themselves, or feel they need to defend themselves in this connection and being protective of themselves, especially against competition if they feel like you're involving them in a third-party situation or if they feel competitive with you in any way. What about their feelings? Why is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here? What about their feelings? Why is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here? The Ten of Pentacles in reverse is here because this person is not doing well financially and they're needing to reassess. So even if it's not you doing poorly financially, this person is not. Again, they could be going through some sort of a breakup or some sort of a broken home situation or having difficulty paying their rent or something along those lines. Could be money troubles for sure. And so with this Page of Coins here, it's telling me that this person is, you know, kind of dealing with the poverty mindset and feeling vulnerable. However, they are being proactive, and they could communicate with you about that. They could let you know that they're just trying to find a new job or raise money, that they are waiting to hear some money news, some good money news here. I feel like this person is being patient and really assessing their priorities. Some of them are a student, but they're definitely studying their money situation in a way that they are hoping will allow them to get back on a solid ground or solid footing, or at least be able to juggle their finances in a way that sustains them going forward, in a way that gets them out of this sort of poverty mindset that they're currently in. Okay, and they could be communicating something to that effect to you. And again, we've got that Queen of Swords here, this Queen of Swords energy at the back of the deck. So there is some sort of Queen of Swords energy that plays into this here. And I thought, you know, for a lot of you that it would have to do with, and does describe a third party situation, or somebody that has an influence on this. Again, it doesn't necessarily have to be another lover. It can be a family member, or somebody, a roommate, or somebody that this person or you works with that has an impact on this connection. And so just know that, you know, you're being guided to learn from past mistakes. And, you know, this person and you could be repeating a pattern that's leaving you both feeling stuck or lonely or feeling isolated in this connection. But just take it how it resonates. It could just be that your person's doing this. And they have a heavy heart about distancing themselves from you if they have done that. But it's because of needing to sort of get real about getting their needs met, both financially and emotionally. And we see that, you know, they are struggling here. So, but with that outcome card being fairly positive, showing new beginnings and new approaches, just be guided again with that Seven of Swords to take a new approach. And if you do so, to the extent that this applies to you, then there is a new start, a recovery, forgiveness, and moving on from your current state, you know, going forward, getting unstuck in this connection before the both of you here. So I'm going to get you a Romance Angels card. So if this is your reading, let me know in the comment section down below, please. And like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd appreciate that. Yeah, we've got deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So I think that this person is probably, is it their person? Yeah. This person is probably making you feel as if the situation is kind of like they're not really showing their feelings. They're being guarded and defensive towards this connection. And I don't think it has much to do with you, okay? I think the bottom line, what it really has to do with is they're wearing a false mask because of what they're going through personally and what, you know, their money issues or a poverty mindset. And so whatever this is, could even be, like I said, codependency. This person is not showing their true feelings and might be acting like, you know, they don't feel the same towards you with the deception card. But I am really getting, you know, that this person, you know, they could be looking for some sort of a quick result. Could be self-medicating, some of them. Or at the very least, some of them are just being too picky or perfectionist about the situation. There is repair work that needs to be done here, but I'm getting a lack of focus from your person. But I do see that, like I said, a new start and a recovery and forgiveness can happen in this connection. You guys can move on from this place, but I can see that this is not going to be easy. This person could be blocking, you know, the truth of the situation by not admitting it, not showing it, and being defensive. I am getting some sort of communication coming going forward that will result in you understanding like their home situation better, and possible reunion for those who need to reunite, okay? If not reunion, then a celebration of a time of coming together and experiencing, you know, happier time ahead here. Let's get you a card from these out. I love every inch of you, even your toes. You are my king or queen. So this person, like I said, I feel that they are hiding, or if not purposely hiding, there's some deception around how they really feel about you. I feel like some of you feel like this is something of an unrequited love situation, or that this person doesn't feel the same about you. And if that's the case, I'm getting very strongly that that's why this deception card is here. It's not to do with that. This person does, you know, as the card says, they love you, but they do value you. However you feel about this person feels the same. They can see in the future, you know, that 10 of Cups. I feel like you both want that. They're just some things you have to go through first. So in the meantime, let's get you advice. Yeah, celebrate you in the meantime. And I do think that you guys will have some sort of a celebration together, some sort of coming together in the future. There is something, an outcome needs to be decided. I feel like this person, if they're the ones that need to make the decision, it's kind of being made for them by the universe. But they have some issues that they need to figure out first. I do see in the meantime, though, that you're needing to celebrate yourself. And we've also got speak with love. And when this person does communicate with you, you know, you are being guided to speak with love. This connection can grow and change, but there is some conflict in it. And potential conflict if you communicate with this person the wrong way. There's a potential for, you know, you guys clashing swords a little bit here. So this is saying, you know, speak with love on your part, you know, so that you will get the kind of results that you want and communicate your message more effectively. So celebrate you and speak with love, and know that this person feels the same way that you feel, and there is potential in the future going forward, but there are some pitfalls and recoveries that need to happen in the meantime. So all you can do is what you need to do, and that's what Spirit has to say. So thanks guys for tuning in. There is no extended for this time. Please do consider becoming a patron. That is something that I have started, as well as checking me out on Wizio. I have the link for that in the description box down below. It's $10 for a 1-question reading. So, and there are other options on my Wizio as well, or you can email me for a reading. Otherwise, thanks again. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, guys. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you next time.